Giorgio, what a great fight you had today.
Thank you. But I was second today. Won Jesse.
That's right. He came second across the line.
Yes.
But it was still a very, very good race progress for you.
Today was a day after cold front that passed yesterday.
Yep.
And we had some northwesterly wind, not too strong, no strong mistral as usual.
Yeah.
So we had thermals and wind. We have to manage to decide, to understand if it was more windy or thermal
Yep.
on one place. So it was very interesting. But it's to cross 5 times the Durance Valley, because if you fly up and down on the ridges, it's easier, higher and easier. But we had to cross many times the Durance Valley. So you have to make the right step. If you make a mistake, you are very low in the middle of the valley. So it was very important to do the right steps. And so I spare a lot of energy. I used the energy on the last 50-80 kilometers. So I used the energy and I landed with 50 kilowatt, 50 watts less than the maximum.
Okay, so, very good.
I managed.
Yes, so you did manage it very well. So the first leg was basically tracking to Morgon.
Yes, yes. And Morgon, it was a delusion because I was there, not bad, not too low, but I took with a Benjamin, I took a thermal, and then I saw Matthew Scatter coming later, very low, taking 3 meters, and then we climbed with 2. So in a few minutes, Matthew was able to catch us.
Catch up, yes. And then you crossed Serpensong to the first turn point.
Yes, with Cumulus.
Yeah.
To the second turning point was quite good.
Yeah.
High, and then back to Digne.
Yep.
And we have to manage the altitude, the mountains. Yeah. And then I used to go back from Digne some engine to maintain the altitude, because I wanted to stay over the mountains to climb better. And then I decided to start without 200 meters less than the glide. Then I take the ridge. And the ridge, I don't remember the name. I was working a little bit, so I made the last turning point and back. I had some downwind, downwash of the northwesterly wind in the valley. Yeah. So I went to south of Sisteron, and I saw Matthew turning very well. I have to say thank you to him because I got 2.5 meters to make the safe glide back home.
And the wind when you were crossing the Durance, was it northerly or northwesterly?
Northwesterly. The Durance is that direction. The wind was making a little bit downwash.
Yes, because we were when on the commentary box we were talking how the wind was more westerly than forecast, which meant that the track was actually not aligning very well with the ridges.
Yes.
The wind was coming down the ridges as opposed to hitting the ridges.
This was made interesting in the day.
That's right. And it was your final decision, I believe, that brought you home in second place, which is that when you left the final turn point, there was a small ridge, the La Platte, which you headed to.
Yes.
And did that work well?
That worked well. Then after La Platte, coming back home, I decided to use the engine again. But I made a mistake because I had when I switched on the engine, I had a thermal. I saw 2-3 meters on the vario, but with the engine running, I decided to go straight, to fly straight. But it was a mistake. It was possible to climb there and fly straight back home instead of make a zigzag.
Right, so you should have taken more in that last climb. Yeah. It was at the head of the table after 2 races, and today, having come in second, that keeps him very much, without a doubt, in the head of the table. So well done. You've got 2 more potential race days, and Giorgio Galetto is leading here at E4Glide.
Thank you. Bye.